Vlog is done. Didn't want to. I only did a short one, but also because there's somebody coming up to the fucking pavilion, so I wanted to get out of there. Probably a homeless woman or a person. It was a woman, but she's probably homeless. Like, I didn't even see where she came from, except for coming up from the bottom of the hill. Forgot to mention too, it's a Gorix G100 touring seat, so it's gonna be comfier. You know, that's what it is. The brand is. And it's also got a through axle up front. You know, I was just telling vlog crew too, you know, it's been just about 4 days since losing the blue bike. And all that. But, you know, and I miss the blue bike, but I'd rather, you know, I kind of like this one a little bit better because this bike is, you know, worth more, parts are better, no creaking. There's no creaking, no fucking worn out shit. Dude, because the dude I bought it from, something's burning oil bad. You know, because dude, like I said, the dude that I bought the bike from, pretty much rebuilt the whole bike from the frame up. You know, so he did brand new bearings, brand new, you know, parts, you know, driveline, pedals, you know, a lot of brand new shit except for, you know, main things that's, I think, except for like the stem, and the seat post and the frame. Everything else he kind of just, well, frame and fork, but, you know, then everything else he just, like, I guess replaced. So, you know, and one thing I thought was, you know, weird about the shifter on the bars, which I'm starting to kind of get used to, so it's not that big of a deal. It's how it shifts, how I shift up instead of, because I got, you know, every bike before this one, you know, mountain bike, I should say, between having the good shit and the Walmart shit. You know, so it'd be the Iron Horse, the green fat tire, and the blue one. The rear shifter, you'd use your index to shift up. Your pointer finger. You use that to shift up, and your thumb to shift down on the wheel. And then on the Iron Horse and the blue fat tire, use your pointer finger to shift down, and your thumb to shift up. On this bike, you know, and then on the green bike, it was just the rear derailleur because it was a 1x7, I think it was. If I remember, yeah, 1x7. Garbage, or no, bulk pickup. You know, so, you know, with this, it's the shifter's thumb. You use your thumb to shift down and shift up. So now, like, watch. Oh, listen. Just use my thumb. You know, so, you know, when I use my thumb to shift down, I use my thumb to shift up too. So, which, like I said, I gotta get used to it. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to get used to shit here. You know, I rode a bike with tubeless tires once, and that was Jimmer's bike. It's a fucking deal with people blaring music. Now I'm gonna have copyright. Broke. I was gonna grab it on the way back, but it's broke. I'll just leave it, let somebody else pick it up. Vlog is done already, because I was saying I could do it down here too, but you know, so I kind of want to try to ride, which I even thought about seeing if I could switch valve stems to, you know, from, because the valves, being that these tires are tubeless, they gotta, you know, the valve stems are different from, you know, tubes, which they make tubes with the same valve, you know, as a tube, you know, the same valve stem as a tubeless valve stem, but you know, which is normally a press to valve. No, because that's what's in here is a press in the wheels right now is a press valve. I thought about seeing if I could, you know, drill the holes bigger and do a Schrader, you know, so then I can but then I'd have to take the tires off and put new sealant in and all that. But you know, then I'd have to, you know, buy the valves, take the tires off myself, drill the holes, put the new valve subs in, have the bike shop remount the tires, or have them, you know, walk, you know, get all the shit from them, you know, just the sealant I'd need, and have them walk me through it. You know, like I'll be like, okay, switch my valve stems over to Schrader, you know, tubeless Schrader valves. Pull the tires off to, you know, so I didn't get any fucking pieces of aluminum in the tire, on the inside of the tire. And how do I blah blah blah.